Hey guys, it's Mia
and JuJu,
and welcome to It's Her Time podcast.
We're the women of the world. We're basketball girls. We're the women of the world. We're basketball girls. What time is it? I said, what time is it? Yeah, what time is it? I said, what time is it? It's her time. We're the women of the world.
last week's episode, we talked about homecoming and how it was coming up and how you set me up with a blind date. And now that homecoming has finally happened, let's debrief. So, how was your date?
Honestly, I don't really know. It's kind of shaky. I really enjoyed myself and I had a good time, but I just don't know. Like, there's like some mixed signals. I don't really know what's going on. I don't know really what to think. I'm hearing a bunch of different things, and it was kind of scary because we didn't have a plan after, and then we ended up hanging out literally till the morning.
Yeah, I had a really good time because I only knew you coming in to Pine Richland and just that group. I only knew you, but at the end of the night I feel like we were kind of all friends after that. And the funniest thing was when, because you had your brace on and it was like that big group of people in the circle, like almost like a mosh pit, and those circles were like going in and out. And we were at the edge, and whenever people would back up really quickly, me and your friend had to, like, push people while you were, like, screaming, hopping away.
I know, like, literally when Just Wanna Rock came on, like, everyone that was in the cafeteria, I almost got trampled. I was like, oh my God. And honestly, I think, like, me and Allie have been friends forever now.
Yeah.
And I think we always have a good time. Like, we could not know people and just go hang out and be like, okay, we've always had a good time, so I didn't think it was going to be, like, different. But, like, honestly, it felt like normal. Like, it wouldn't have been like you wouldn't have known those people. It just kind of felt like you knew them for forever.
But it was really fun. I don't know about how my school's was. I heard it was okay, but freshman year I just did not have a good time. So junior year, Pine Richland's homecoming was the best.
Lived up to the expectations. I mean,
a
lot of fun party people while you're at Pine.
I know. But my date, I thought it went pretty well. He was really shy at first.
Yeah.
He just didn't talk to me. And I think it was also so funny how your date took his phone away for the whole night.
And he still barely talked. Like, everyone was like, how many words did he get out of dinner? It was like single digits until the end. Like, we literally, me, my date, and then Allie and her date got up and we just left them at the table. It was kind of like, it was funny, honestly, but I was like, what could they be talking about? And then Allie, like, looked up at you guys and she was like, oh, you, like, got, like, you started using your hands when you were talking and stuff. But
I like to talk with my hands a lot.
And then we went to Sheets after and they sent him in my car. I was like, what is happening? I turned on the music for a minute. I was like, all right, we just need to sit here for a minute. And he still didn't talk. And
he asked you, what's your favorite color?
I know. Like, and then I was like, I answered and he was like, that's not a color. I was like, oh, right. Black is a color.
Good conversation. Right?
Black is a color.
But he definitely, I feel like he got better throughout the night as he got more comfortable with me.
Yeah.
But I always talk. Like, I talk a lot. So I kind of, like, warmed up to him really quickly. Even at night, like, I feel like we just got closer as the night went on. So we all know Halloween's coming up and Thanksgiving and Christmas. And, you know, Halloween's the time to dress up with your boo. And there's just so many activities that you can do. And have you ever been in a relationship? Because I know I haven't. In all my 17 years of living, never had a boyfriend. So
I mean, honestly, me either. At like a serious enough relationship where, or even long enough where you're like going into Halloween, especially because those are like the 3 or 4 months, like literally after October hits, like that's when you do everything with your man. Like, but I see all over my TikTok, all over my Pinterest, like you see all these kids dressing up with each other and you're like there's the trend,
cute little magic fits.
The trend right now is like the cops and robbers trend, so that like they can make the sound to the TikTok, and I'm like, it just like makes me melt because I'm like, oh, I wish I had that relationship with someone. Not so even jealous. Like in like a loving way, just like that relationship with someone where you could be so close and like you just know you guys are there for each other. And I think especially like Christmas coming up, like baking cookies, matching pajamas, like spending time with each other's family, and then Halloween, obviously, haunted houses, pumpkin patches, everything.
I know. I really, like, I strive to have a boyfriend during those months because that's just the ultimate time. Yeah, summer you can hang out and go swimming and stuff, but like imagine getting all cozy and like under the blanket and watching Christmas movies or watching Halloween movies. That's like so scary
cute. Movies, and you guys are literally together, like cuddling with each other, like scared as death, like, but like it's so cute just to be together.
I know, and every year I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get a boyfriend before this time. Every year comes around, doesn't happen.
No, you're so close, but yet so far you're like, I don't know what's going on with my life right now. It's kind of hard, but I mean, I strive. That's literally one of my goals. Like,
I know.
Just be so locked into the point where you're like, you're just literally best friends and you don't even have to think about dating. You don't have to think about what that other person thinks about you. Like,
and the fact that so many of my friends have had a lot of relationships, and I know one of my friends, she's had a relationship going for 2 years. Like coming up on 2 years, and I just see all the stuff that they do together and all the photos that they have, and I'm like, I'm so jealous.
The photos you can like look back at each other and be like, oh no, like
but also like
so cute.
Everyone's like, it's okay, like don't worry, it'll be your time soon. You just can't. It comes when you least expect it. Again.
But I swear, it's never the guy that you intentionally wanted. The guys that you want are always like, eh. And then you move on to someone else and they want to come back to you. And it's like, oh my gosh, are we kidding?
It's so weird.
Like, it's always the wrong timing, I feel like.
I know, but yeah, I really want a boyfriend, but I'm not like desperate. I just like the idea.
Yeah. Like, you like having someone's comfort.
Yeah.
Like, always being next to you, always supporting each other.
And always someone you can rely on too, because like a lot of like fake friends are flaky, and they also want to hang out with their boyfriends, which I understand, because if I had a boyfriend, I would want to hang out with him all the time too, because you're boyfriend girlfriend for a reason. Yeah,
and also like basketball season's coming up, football season's happening right now, so like imagine like going around like just supporting each other, and everyone knows like, oh, he's dating her or she's dating him, and it's like, that's so cute when you see like someone's boyfriend or girlfriend show up to a game and you're like, oh, that's
they're so
cute.
Supportive. They're wearing like their number and
or
stuff.
like anything. Like some people wear like their football jerseys just because like that, or like they'll have like shirts made, everything. I feel like basketball, it's a little different just because like when someone walks in the gym, like, oh, they're dating.
And like also the Hoko proposals, like the big signs.
I feel like I don't know how I'd be with the Hoko proposal though.
No,
I think it's cute, but like I don't know. I think it would kind of make me cringe sometimes.
No, I get embarrassed really easily and my face turns red, especially in school.
Yeah.
No, it's the simplest stuff. I could be walking down the halls and I could think about my face getting red. It gets red.
Or you see someone that you don't want to see, and you're like, you make eye contact, and then you just have to like kind of look away.
All right, guys, now it's time for our favorite part of the podcast, Full Court Press.
And this week we have my mom on, which I'm really excited for, because this is kind of a payback for all the times that she yells at me, literally over nothing. But I mean, we obviously have all seen that in the first episode, her yelling at me. And I know she hates olives. Like I get my pickiness from her. She's literally one of the world's pickiest eaters. So I'd love to see her eat olives. I remember her saying, actually, she's never eaten an olive before, so she doesn't even know what this
it's about to be the first
like.
time for her.
Yeah, and hopefully a lot more than one today, too.
Oh, yeah.
There's more to life than basketball, but why would that stop us from giving all?
All right, Mom, so have you ever eaten an olive?
No, I would never eat an olive. You know that.
Why?
I'm the pickiest eater ever. Do you see them?
Okay, well, we're just going to start firing. We have 20 questions to fire at you, so...
Yeah, I'm just a little concerned, though, because you guys have a lot of olives out there. And I don't think you realize that I'm about to hurt feelings today.
Just in case that we need them. I don't know if you're actually going to hurt feelings, though. I just feel like you're not going to do it.
Oh, I'm going to hurt feelings.
We're going to be brutally honest. It might end in some tears today.
Some tears, some lost relationships, some friendships. I mean...
Hey, it is what it is. You got to speak facts.
It's true, it's true.
All right,
let's do this.
Ready? Okay, which kid do you yell at the most?
Mia.
Who was your favorite kid?
That's an olive.
Yes!
That's the second question.
I was so ready for it.
You weren't. All right, this is only question 2 and you're
I know.
Oh my God.
Honestly, I don't know if I can do this.
Okay, well, you have some more, so just get
all right. I got this. Ready?
She's talking to herself through it.
All right, here we go. I can't.
Eat it!
There's nothing to spit it out onto now.
Oh my God.
Okay.
All right.
One olive down. More to go.
Okay.
That was awful. I'm not even gonna lie, that was terrible.
You got olive juice on my hands from that fork. Okay, tattoos or piercings?
Tattoos.
Which kid will be your first professional athlete?
Marco.
What the? Who do you like more, Dad's Penn Hills kids or his Pine Richland kids?
Oh, you guys. That
true.
is so wrong. You can't even do that.
Yes, we can. It's our game.
That's the 5th question.
Oh my God.
Question 5.
You did it once, you can do it again.
She literally said she was going to break hearts, break relationships.
Well, that's tough.
That's not, not tough enough.
All right, I think I'm just going to put it in my mouth and swallow it.
Yeah, you don't even have to.
I'm not going to chew it. What if I choke? Will you save me?
All the emotions right now.
All right.
She chewed it.
You have to chew it. Oh, you can't swallow it, I'll die.
You would not die.
I'm not gonna lie, I got the like middle part, which was even worse.
All right.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Number 6. Who do you love more, your mom or dad?
Mom, we
This is like set up for failure.
actually need more olives, Mom. Here you go.
Listen, there's karma out there. You know that, right?
Yeah, for some of these too.
If you answer it, then
I mean, yeah, Kenna
you don't
did
have
it
to eat an
last
olive.
All right, so I'll tell you right now, this is the last Olive meeting. Okay. I'm hurting feelings after this because I'm done. I'm done with this.
questions in and choose 3 olives.
3 olives. Hasn't answered half the questions.
I mean, come on now.
Can I have water?
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
a water
yeah.
right next. Oh my God. Why did you throw it off the table? It's okay.
Oh my God. I can't even tell you.
Did you get your water?
Yeah.
All right, what question are we on?
7.
Okay. Who helps your kids more, like in sports? You or your husband?
Me.
Which kid do you like watching play the most?
Mia.
Do you ever feel bad for cussing your kids out after a game?
No.
Have you ever done something illegal, and if so, what?
Yes. Strangled Mia on the wall.
That's not enough. That's not illegal enough, but okay.
It was pretty illegal. I had you by the throat on the wall because you wouldn't take a pill. I was actually, this is no joke. I thought that I was going to go to jail after it, and I felt really bad, and I cried.
Take me to the hospital.
I did cry, though. I did feel bad.
So you felt
That's
bad
funny,
for
though. That's funny.
But yeah,
All right.
I love
Who's
it.
your childhood crush?
Bill Lamb.
Football games or basketball games?
Football games.
Mia?
I'm sorry, I was lost. Dang. What is one thing that you would have done differently as a parent?
Nothing.
What is something that people don't know about you?
I'm crazy.
I think
I think we know that. I think we all know that about you. What's your favorite state to travel to?
Michigan.
Which kid do you love the most?
All of
Mia.
No, that's an olive. That's a way too
Marco.
long.
McKenna.
You've had to think about that one too long.
I was just going to throw them all out
I
there.
was first though.
You weren't first. You were just the oldest.
Oh my God.
You were just the first name that came out of my mouth.
His name's the first.
So here we go. It's Marco. I know Marco is actually her first.
I don't have a favorite. You can't have a favorite.
I would have a favorite.
You can't.
Yes, you can.
My parents have
You
a
act
favorite.
like you have a
Oh my God, I
favorite.
think I'm going to throw up tonight.
You act like you have a favorite. I'm gonna be so. I feel so.
I
bad.
treat you guys all the same. Right?
That's a lie.
I yell at every one of you and I swear at every one of you. Like, how is there any difference?
Okay. Who's your most innocent child?
Marco.
Marco. Innocent? I've never heard those words in the same sentence.
Oh my gosh. If you're on an island, who would you take with you for the rest of your life?
Kenna.
Why?
Kenna.
You're so rude. She's only saying that because she
Kenna.
has not said her name for one
Let's
question. She doesn't want her
go.
to feel left out, so she.
Kenna is the smartest. Kenna has everything. Everything.
Everyone's gonna catch on
Kenna.
fire.
Kenna.
Okay, whatever.
I don't know why you're so mad.
Because you're just saying that because that's the
She
only
didn't choose you,
question
Mia.
that that's the only person that she hasn't said for any more questions. Okay.
Disagree. She's just jealous because Kenna's the smartest one in the family.
Okay, we get it. Smartest one ever. What's your favorite shoe that you have?
My Jordan. I don't know. I can't answer that one.
All right,
of
it's
them?
fine. No, it's fine.
Who was the
Jordan
better-
something?
Who was a
whatever.
better coach, Jamal or Eddie Benton?
Olive.
Olive. This is the most olives anyone's eaten so far.
We started with a full plate. We had one roll away.
One roll
But,
away.
Oh my God. When I throw up tonight, you're going to come hold my hair back. Okay? So just remember that. Oh my God.
No, take a couple Tums. You'll be all right.
Mm-mm. The thing in the middle.
I'm surprised you've eaten this much.
The thing in the middle really gets you.
How haven't you found something to spit it out on yet? Like, I would have spit them out on
I
top
wish-
of
Because
that.
I'm like, Scoop, gotta take it like a man.
Alright. Okay, well, that was all our questions. So, how many olives down were we? We were 2 questions in. 1 question in. and she
5?
didn't know.
Did you
Definitely
eat 5?
Kind of felt like I was set up for failure.
I mean, you
I
kind of
mean, you were confident
She
going
came
in.
in here so cocky, like she wasn't going to eat no olives. She was talking
Yes,
all that,
yeah.
and here she comes in. We're 5 olives down from our olive jar, I mean.
I couldn't hurt any feelings today.
As she said, I'm
not that bad of a person. I know you guys all think I'm tough, but really I'm soft inside.
How would you rate your experience?
Of an olive?
Yeah.
Terrible.
Never again.
No, because it's the thing in the middle that really gets it.
Okay, so if that thing wasn't there.
It was salty and tasted like garbage. Literally, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. And the thing in the middle, I think if it wasn't there, I think it wouldn't be so bad.
I still think the texture is kind of bad though.
And like the juice that comes out of it.
The juice.
Yeah, when you bite down on it and it like squishes and explodes in your mouth and you're like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. And my stomach is sour now, so thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay, guys, thanks for watching Full Court Press. We have my mom on here, came in very confident, almost kind of cocky.
And loved eating 5 olives.
She loved eating 5 olives. But yeah, guys, make sure you stay tuned for more.
Today's sponsor is Coughlin's Law Kitchen and Brew Pub, located at Mount Nebo Point, 138 Green Valley Road, Pittsburgh, PA 15237. If you're in the mood for good food, that's the move. Go there every time.
As a student athlete, there's literally no time for yourself, like personal care or just me time. I know for me at least, I try to, especially before my ACL, I tried to be in the gym twice a day in the summer. I would go literally from open gyms with Jamal and coaches or Slam, and I would go work out with Coach Eddie Benton in the summer. And I feel like it was like an hour or two with him, so he would push me to my max. And I feel like I started that like right around middle school was like a good time to start really pushing yourself, because that's when things really get serious. And then obviously you try to get your lift in a couple times a week, like. But then Saturday and Sunday mornings, you would wake up really early, get up like, I know Eddie had me in there one time at like 7:45, like Sunday morning after homecoming, like just get up, get in, work out, do what you got to do. And then he always says, you have the rest of the day to yourself.
During school, like during summer, I was working out every single day, getting my 2 miles in that Jamal made us do. And I was just working out. I was so productive. But as soon as school started, I'm like bombarded with schoolwork. I work on the weekends. I have volleyball 5 days a week. And I don't have any time to lift because I'm too busy doing volleyball. And then I go straight into basketball, which is kind of better because I'm able to lift on the weekends and my time kind of frees up. But during school, I just get slammed with so much work that I don't have time for myself. I'm constantly running around back and forth, and that could be bad on your mental health too, because you need that time to rewind. And when you're constantly going and going, you just get exhausted and you start to burn out. And there's so many during my volleyball season, there's so many coaches that are reaching out to me, like college coaches, and they're like, what's your basketball gym schedule? Are you going to go to any? And I keep telling them, my coach does not want me to burn out because they've experienced like their son or their daughter going through it, and they don't want me to go through it because I'm already so busy with volleyball, and even making that one day to go to basketball is hard enough for me because I don't want to let my volleyball team down, but I also don't want to let my basketball team down. And I feel like my basketball coach he's more lenient with me when it comes to volleyball because he doesn't want me to get hurt for volleyball. So it's kind of like I never get a break. It's just ongoing every single week until the end of the school year, and then I have AAU. So it's just a cycle.
Okay, guys, so now it's time for Mia's advice of the day. My advice for today is to never compare yourself and to always compete. By this meaning, like, don't compare yourself to all these people that have all these offers or they're higher social status or they're higher ranked than you. It's compete, always work 10 times harder. I know sometimes I tend to find myself scrolling through Twitter and seeing all these girls that have tons of offers. But at the end of the day, you have to realize I might not be competing for the same spot that they are because we're a different position. So you can't compare yourself to them. You have to compete and work 10 times harder than they do to earn the spot and get your offers that fit best for you and your best fit.
And now it's time for JuJu's rant of the day. Something I cannot stand is when people are so mean for no reason at all. Like if someone just walked by or did something cringy and you're just giving them a dirty look, what's the point of that? They're just living their life. Yeah, people make mistakes all the time. It doesn't matter. So do you. I know you and I have pretty different music tastes, so who's your favorite artist?
Honestly, I'd have to say Rod Wave. He's definitely up there. I know a lot of his music. How much do you like Rod Wave?
Not at all, actually. I think I might know maybe one of his songs. I know a couple of his songs are slow, but SZA is really where it's at.
SZA, like, talk about sad and depressing. Like, I could listen to SZA, but like, she's not the person I turn on when I get in the car. All right, I'm turning some Rod Wave on and we're turning the music up. Like, my uncle always yells at me. He's like, you're not going above 40 and the music doesn't get turned up above 20. Like, no, I need to have him on. And it's just like, I get in my group, but like, I can listen to SZA sometimes, but it's just like, she gives me, like, my mom says it all the time too, like, what are you listening to? Like, this is sad and depressing. Like, what happened to you?
But like, it's just, if you've listened to the song F2F, my parents hate that song because it swears so much. Like, a lot of her songs swear a lot. They're not even relatable. I just love some of them are. Like, all songs are. But my sister put me on her.
I heard you talking about Taylor Swift under your breath a little bit, and I want you to know, I hate Taylor Swift, like, with a passion. It's so bad. I hate her. I just think her music's so depressing. Like, there's some music, I don't even know what it's about. I couldn't tell you. And her and Travis Kelce dating, I think that's one of the most ridiculous things ever. I don't know how long that's gonna last. Like, I just don't like her.
I mean, to each their own, but I think all of her songs they're all about, like, love songs.
Which is crazy because,
I can't relate to it because I've never been in a relationship. But I just love listening to her songs and just screaming them out loud. There's something about it. Her album or like her song My Tears Ricochet, August, Illicit Affairs.
I don't know any of those songs you just mentioned. I know like her most popular songs, like The Enchanted, some of those songs.
See, but she has the reputation for having like Shake It Off, Blank Space.
But her one,
1989.
like, what's the one where her album's like black and white and
A Reputation?
Reputation, yeah, that album's like kind of scary. Those were not her times at all. Like, she's like not even singing. Like, she went from Enchanted to being a country singer to now going to like Reputation and literally like just like.
But I feel like that's good though, because she's going to from all these different genres.
But that's not her.
But it keeps her audience.
I feel like it's not her.
Like
though.
Wanting more. She
but
just came out with a new album.
When you went Taylor Swift, like you want The Enchanted.
Yeah, but
or
all
you
the
want
songs
Reputation.
sound the same. So you for other artists too.
But you only like one part of Taylor Swift. Like you don't like.
I like all of her parts. I like all of her albums.
There's no way you listen to all of that. You
go
from one genre to the next in seconds.
Like
from
I said,
the same artist. Though. That's the same artist. That's completely different.
I listen to old Taylor Swift. I listen to new Taylor Swift. Her songs are just so good to sing, and I just can't. Like, I can't listen to rappers just like you can't listen to Taylor Swift.
Okay, but how do you feel about her dating Travis Kelce?
I mean, she's in a healthy, happy relationship.
Healthy. Oh, okay.
As of what I've seen.
But it's so annoying because you'll literally be watching the Chiefs game and you'll be sitting there.
You just view.
It's her and Brady Mahomes. Like, no one wants to see her when watching a football game. That just makes me hate her even more because I hate the look of her. Like, she's not. I just can't take her. It's like, give me the ick when she comes on in a football game.
If you're that famous, obviously they're going to point the camera to you just to get either more views for their network, their social media network.
It's not about her.
Apparently it is because she's famous. She has billions of followers.
Only because if she wasn't dating Travis Kelce, though, she would really never be on TV.
What?
It's not like she wouldn't have, don't get me wrong, she would have followers from it, but she wouldn't be broadcasted on TV as much as she is now. There wouldn't be all this. Like, she was kind of falling off a little bit. I watched that documentary too.
You did?
I did.
Oh. Oh, so you watched it though? You still watched it?
I did watch it because I want to see what it was about. It just didn't satisfy me.
To each their own, I guess.
Yeah, but like a lot of music artists are coming out. Like one that I liked a lot I loved the Whitney Houston one.
I haven't seen that one.
You need to watch that one. It's really good. But yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. Okay, guys, that's all we have for you today. We really hope you enjoyed watching
It's Her Time podcast. And also a big, big shout out to our sponsor, Coughlin's Law
Kitchen and Brew Pub.
The food was amazing. 10 out of 10. Recommend.
Yeah, really good. And make sure that if you're in the North Hills area, it's on Mount Nebo. And just go check it out. Food's really good. Everything is 10 out of 10 really good.
Yeah, we should go film there one time.
Yeah, we definitely should. It's going to have to be a must.
Bet.
As a woman of the world.